Hello students, Devani ma'am here. So today we are going to start with delegation. Now what exactly is the meaning of delegation? Student, delegation refers to downward transfer of authority from a boss to a subordinate. Now what is the meaning of that? Now boss want to focus on more important activities, and that is the reason a routine nature work is given to subordinate to perform. So boss gives certain authority to subordinate so that the subordinate can do those routine nature work. So transfer of authority from a superior to a subordinate is termed as delegation. Remember, this topic is very important from both point of view. Now the next part is what are there are three different elements of delegation. So delegation consists of authority. First element is authority, you can see on screen. Second is responsibility, and third is accountability. Let us do authority. What is the meaning of authority? Authority refers to the right of an individual to command his subordinate and to take action within the scope of his position. The concept of authority arises from the established scalar change. Now, what is the meaning of authority? Authority means refers to the right of an individual to command his subordinate. So, the boss is having authority to command his subordinate. So, authority means commanding subordinate. Now, how the boss is having this power or this authority? Because of the informal organization. Formal organization follow the concept of scalar chain. So for that reason, every boss at different level having this authority to command their subordinate or to control their subordinate. Now, authority relationship help to maintain order in the organization. Of course, when authority is there, the boss gives certain work to subordinate because of this authority, and it will help to maintain order in organization. So, authority determines the superior subordinate relationship, wherein the superior communicate his decision to the subordinate. Firstly, superior communicate his decision to subordinate, and at the same point of time expecting compliance from him, and the subordinate execute the decision as per the instruction given by superior. Hope so point is clear. So we are moving toward the next element, responsibility. Responsibility is the obligation of a subordinate to properly perform the assigned job given by his superior. So it is always the responsibility of subordinate to fulfill whatever job is given by his boss or superior. Now responsibility, student, always flows upward, subordinate to boss. Accountability, third element of delegation, implies being answerable for the final outcome. Once authority has been delegated by boss to subordinate and responsibility accepted by subordinate, one cannot deny accountability. Both boss as well as subordinate, they can't deny with the outcomes. They both are responsible for the outcomes. Subordinate is responsible for the outcome because he has taken the responsibility for that particular task, and boss is also accountable for the outcome because boss has chosen that particular person to do a job or to do a task. That's why accountability means answerable. So in conclusion, it can be stated that authority is delegated. Of course, authority is delegated from boss to subordinate. Responsibility is assumed. Once the boss has given this task to his subordinate, it is going to be assumed. Subordinate is supposed to take that responsibility, and accountability automatically comes over there. So, authority is delegated, responsibility is assumed, and accountability is imposed. Responsibility is derived from authority, and accountability is derived from responsibility. I just read out line: responsibility derived from authority. When the boss is having authority, always remember, more the authority, more the responsibility. And when responsibility is there, you are also accountable or you are also answerable. So in this way, we have finished with all the three elements of delegation. That's it for the day. Thank you, students.